A successful construction project is not about just meeting industry standards. It must also be completed safely, within budget, and on time. To achieve these goals, teams all over the world wonder, what are the steps to manage a construction project and, most importantly, finish it without accidents and delays? This video is the answer. We'll overlay unique construction aspects on the fundamental project management principles and complement it with the best practices of planning with construction project management software. It's evident that there is no way to start any task unless you're sure you can finish it. Therefore, a project feasibility study, also known as a business case, is a must-have. This includes at least 5 key aspects. The strategic context establishes a compelling argument for why the project is necessary. Then, it's vital to evaluate the return of investment by comparing different options through investment appraisal. The commercial approach outlines how materials and services will be acquired, drawn from sourcing and procurement strategies. Next, teams assess whether the organization can actually afford the project within the proposed timeframe. And finally comes the management aspect. It defines who does what, how decisions get made, and decides on lifecycle methodologies for executing the project. Every experienced construction manager knows the true value of a professional who can effectively collaborate with others. If you manage to create a solid team of such people, this will make a huge impact on the overall work performance. However, this is not an easy task. According to the AGC study, 91% of construction companies have difficulties hiring workers, which leads to extra costs and delays. Whether it's a construction site or an office, the success depends on 2 essential aspects of recruiting and team management. First, when deciding if a person suits your team, don't judge solely by their skills and experience. Pay attention to their core traits too. It's vital that a team member is more than a professional, but also a cultural fit. Second, your employees need to understand their responsibilities and roles well. Just this simple item helps put things in order and boost clarity in the entire project. All further tips will be useless if you don't have a cohesive team, so make sure you've gathered one before moving on. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to stay updated with more project management content. Once you've assembled your team, we can proceed to choosing a reliable assistant. It's no secret that modern software can automate all manual activities associated with planning, organizing, estimating, allocating resources, and more. However, choosing the proper tool for a particular professional area can be challenging. Perhaps you'll even need several apps to organize your work. But it's certainly easier to use a single one that covers all your needs both on the site and in the office. One of the best solutions beloved by construction companies all over the world is GanttPRO. This online platform is known for its professional Gantt chart for planning and scheduling. Besides, construction teams rely on it because of other features like effective task, resource and time management, cost tracking, in-depth reporting, convenient templates, and more. Finally, we are ready to get the project plan down on paper, or in our case, onto a Gantt chart. This step ensures that you single out all the work to be done and map it out on a timeline. One of the best ways to visualize your project plan is to create a project roadmap. While providing a clear overview of activities, it also serves as a basis for future detailed work schedules. Moreover, with the help of a roadmap, construction project managers determine whether a project is on or off schedule at all. Keep in mind that planning isn't a one-and-done task. Since construction schedules change frequently, planning becomes a part of your routine. Believe it or not, it takes considerable effort to keep up with the pace of change. For this reason, project plans in GanttPRO were made highly flexible. If there's an unexpected delay, simply extend the task duration, and the entire project will automatically adjust, accounting for weekends and holidays. And before we dive into execution, here is a time saver. GanttPRO provides various construction templates that you can customize for your needs. One of them is even used in this video. Find the link in the description below. Your visual plan is ready, and now it's time for implementation. During this stage, the role of a project manager is to organize a transparent workflow that lets everyone be on the same page. Let's explore the key aspects that require the most attention and see how GanttPRO can streamline each of them. Construction projects contain many complex tasks that need to be broken down into manageable parts. GanttPRO helps you create a work breakdown structure, dividing large tasks into subtasks and smaller activities. You can define task dependencies, set milestones, and use a baseline to compare your plan against actual progress. The platform also offers various project views, including a board view with columns and cards, and a calendar. Tracking time is essential during execution. GanttPRO lets you set and estimate start and end dates, define deadlines for any event on the Gantt chart, and monitor actual completion time. For on-site activities, workers can log time directly through our mobile app. In team management, there are two main pillars: effective communication and defined roles. GanttPRO eliminates excessive bureaucracy and ensures that changes are instantly available to every team member. You can leave comments, receive notifications, and add attachments, all without data lags and delays. The platform also lets you customize rights and permissions at the account or project level. This helps differentiate access to settings and features for team members and stakeholders. Construction projects require assigning both team members and resources to tasks. GanttPRO supports three types of resources: labor, material, and fixed cost. Set values per hour, per item, or per cost, and assign as many resources to any task as needed. From bidding to closeout, construction managers deal with wages, materials, and equipment costs. GanttPRO enables your team to input costs, budget changes, and other calculations to keep track of your project finances. Beyond day-to-day execution and budget tracking, there is another critical dimension that project managers can't afford to overlook: legal compliance. Even an inexperienced project manager should be able to offer adequate answers to potential legal disputes and risks. Pay careful attention to contracts, especially their potential modifications, relationships with project parties, including contractors, subcontractors, and consultants, legislation and regulation. Would even recommend having a legal manager to ensure proper compliance, insurance agreements that require understanding of every detail to protect against unexpected liabilities, and procurement processes, which are thoroughly regulated and demand careful documentation at every step. Once construction is complete, the final phase, known as closeout, begins. During this step, managers reflect on the project's positives and challenges from an objective standpoint. They run final meetings with stakeholders to discuss what went right or wrong, and as a result, develop suggestions on how project workflows can be improved in the future. On this stage, you may take advantage of GanttPRO dashboards to monitor budget and time allocation. If you're interested in expanding your knowledge of construction project management, visit our blog's dedicated section for more insights. That said, this is it for the video. Now you know how to manage a construction project and how to streamline your workflow with modern software. Time to put this knowledge into practice. Check the description below for useful resources, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out in the comments.